Okay, magandang umaga po sa inyo lahat or good evening kung kayo po ay nasa Amerika. No? Ako po si Salud ng Powcast Sports. Panalo po ang Philadelphia 76ers against the Miami Heat. Kani-kanina lamang. Bakit naman kaganon? Napakasakit ng pagkatalo ng Miami Heat. Isang puntos lamang at ngunit kailangan nilang tanggapin. Pero ang good news dyan, at least, well, good news para sa kanila kasi meron pa silang tsansa na muling makapasok sa playoffs by defeating whoever wins mamaya-maya. Inaabangan din natin kung sinong mananalo dito between Atlanta and Chicago Bulls. And it looks like the Chicago Bulls is gonna win this game because tinatambakan na po nila ang Atlanta Hawks. Ngunit ako'y medyo kinabahan at na... Kasi alam niyo naman, Boston Celtics tayo, Miami Heat killer yan sa playoffs eh. But they were not able to do their job against the Sixers with Nicolas Batum. Grabe to si Nicolas Batum. 20 big points. At siya po ang nagdala. Of course, nagdala din yung kanilang best player. Pag-usapan natin yan ng mabilis ang yung balita na yan. At syempre, bago natin pag-usapan yan, mag-share, like, and comment muna kayo. Pag-usapan natin. Magka-countdown lang ako ng 1 minute para makasettle po kayo. And again, like what I said, no, sa NBA playoffs, except for Sunday, we're gonna do our post-game reactions and yung ating mga analysis na alright, simulan na natin. Magsisimula na ang well, actually, sandali. Tingnan ko na 40-27 po yung Chicago versus Atlanta. Mag-countdown lang ako 1 minute. Share lang po natin. Sa pagbabalik ko, mag-shoutouts muna ako. So, paki-comment po mga taga-saan po, mga nanonood dito. Pag-usapan natin bakit natalo ang Miami Heat against the Philadelphia 76ers at ano na ngayon ang kinabukasan ng Miami Heat. At sana wag sila manalo sa Chicago, kung sakaling Chicago. Delikado kami, yung mga Boston Celtics kapag usapan natin yan. Nako.
The views and opinions expressed on this content is for entertainment only. The individual views of the guests and the comments by fans are their own and does not reflect the channel's and the owner's opinion. We respect everyone's opinions and comments, however we ask everyone to be respectful, understanding to each other. Let's have a healthy and fun conversation to promote the sports we all love. This video is copyrighted to Powcast Sports. If you wish to use part of this content, you may do so by getting less than a minute footage and following the fair usage policy guidelines. If you wish to advertise or be part of the show as a guest or would like to collaborate, please send an email to inquiry@powcast.net. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell.
Powcast Sports. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. This content is presented by Arena Plus, Astig sa Sports. So mga kastig, magandang umaga po sa inyo lahat. Ako po si Salud ng Powcast Sports. Just in case, no, I just wanted to let you know, ang Arena Plus po, legit yan, license yan ng Pagcor. Sponsor tayo niyan. Kaya kung gusto nyo po magka-Arena Plus at mapanood po ang mga NBA games dun mismo sa app, mag-message kayo sa akin kasi bawal ko ilagay dyan yung link yan. No? So pag-usapan na natin ang laro po ng Miami Heat versus Philadelphia 76ers. Eto, aminin ko sa iyo bro before the game, I was actually rooting for the Miami Heat to win the play-in tournament so they can face the New York Knicks. Para maging problema ng New York Knicks itong Miami Heat. Pero masyado ko yatang nire-respeto itong Miami Heat. Maybe Miami Heat is no longer the same Heat. Hindi na siguro ganong kainit ang Miami Heat ngayon, no? Ang Heat ngayon, alam mo kung nasaan? Philippines Heat. Sobrang init dito sa Pilipinas. Anyway, ang nangyari po, 105-104 at ipapakita ko na muna sa inyo bago tayo magbigay ng aking opinion at ang aking pong mga nararamdaman sa puso, pag-usapan muna natin yung fact, yung nangyayari. No? Speaking of nangyayari, quick update, 40-31 nakakahabol na yung Atlanta Hawks. Okay, simulan natin sa pagbigay po ng score sa inyo, 105-104. Take a look closely at the quarter scoring. So 23 against 22, it was a close game. Second quarter, medyo nagpabaya po ang Philadelphia 76ers, only scoring 17 points in the second quarter. Sa third quarter naman ay bumulusok ulit ang Philadelphia with 30-23 score. And in the fourth quarter, doon talaga nagkadikdikan. At alam mo kung sino ang kumana, si Nicolas Batum. So mas maano kasi pag nanonood ka. Pag nanonood ka, medyo mas naintindihan mo yung laro, hindi lang sa box score. Anyway, Jimmy Butler. Let's talk about Jimmy Butler muna dito. Jimmy Butler isn't really the Jimmy Butler, no? Hindi magandang laro. Ang ganda tingnan. Kung hindi ka nanood, 19 points naman si Jimmy Butler pero si Jimmy Butler po 5 out of 18. 5 out of 18. As a matter of fact, sa last play hindi pa yata siya pinasok eh. Yan. So 5 out of 18, ang pangit ng field goal percentage ni Jimmy Butler. Si Tyler Hero, medyo bandang huli nakapasok pa siya ng 3 pero at the end of the day, pangit pa rin ang shooting nila, 9 out of 27. So, that's the whole story of this game. No? Ang Miami Heat po has bad shooting. Kahit na sabihin natin na malapit, no? Actually, parehong bad shooting yung dalawa. They both grind it out. Pero yung mga main scorer talaga, no? Biruin mo tong 4 out of 14 shooting ni Tyler Hero. Trade na yan. Hindi. So, ang Kevin Love, 10 points. Medyo naging nakatulong siya sa bandang huli. Jaime Jaquez. Ito si Jaime Jaquez, the bright spot, 15.6 out of 11. But that's it, man. That's it for the Miami Heat. Miami Heat couldn't grind it out this time. Let's go to the Philadelphia 76ers. Joel Embiid, 23 points, 6 out of 17. That's not that good as well. But he grabbed 15 rebounds, had akala ko 6 ang assist nito, 5 lang pala. Yan. Tapos, Tyrese Maxey, 6 out of 16. That also good. Pero ang pinaka-savior talaga nila, itong si Nicolas Batum. 6 out of 10 from the outside, 7 out of 12 field goal percentage for a total of a whopping 20 big points for Nicolas the Frenchman Batum. Pare, kung titignan mo, sasabihin mo, ang nagbuhat sa Sixers, hindi Amerikano. Well, Amerikano na pala si Joel Embiid. Member pala yan ng Team US of A. Team US of A. Nagbigayan sila ng mga jersey ngayon, yung Team USA, no? But we need to focus first on the NBA. So, Kelly Oubre, 11 points. Joel Embiid, 23 points. Tyrese Maxey, 19 points. Kyle Lowry, nagagamit 7 points. This is weird. To see Kyle Lowry playing against Miami Heat, and of course Philadelphia winning this one. Bittersweet, no? So yun, Cameron Payne at so the story of this one is this. So ibig sabihin nito, pasok na po ang Philadelphia 76ers. Nasaan na ba yung magandang? Hindi, wag yan. Paltang ko lang to. Pasok na po ang Philadelphia 76ers sa playoffs. At ang makakatapat nila ay New York Knicks. So pakita ko lang sa inyo yung brackets ng tayo po ay magkaintindihan. Nasaan na ba yung bracketing natin dito? Let's go ahead and show the brackets. Anyway, hindi ko makita yung bracket. Nawawala. Basta ano po, ang Miami Heat ngayon ay nag-aabang. Ano, ah, pinaka mahirap nito dito sa mga natalo sa 7 and 8 kasi kumbaga lalaban na naman sila, pagod na pagod 'yan. So, sa akin lang, I'll be honest with you talo ang Miami Heat. Talo, 'di ba? Talo po ang Miami Heat. Tapos ang hirap ng laban nila, talagang pahirapan. And then they have a second chance. Pagpalagay na natin, and most probably manalo po ang Miami Heat against either the Chicago Bulls or the Atlanta Hawks. I believe that Miami Heat could still win that one against those two teams. If they win, kung sila po ang mananalo, makakatapat lang naman nila ang pinakamalupit, pinakamagagaling, at hindi po ang Boston Celtics po yan. Ano makakatapat nila? And of course, Boston Celtics, tinik talaga sa lalamunan namin yung Miami Heat So, sa akin lang, sana matalo Miami. Hindi. Pitingin ko mananalo Miami Heat. Pero, kabado ako ngayon. Dahil pag pag Miami Heat talaga sa playoffs, nag-iiba. Hindi naman yung one game lang So it's a series, and series they can make adjustment. They could do a lot of different things to beat whoever the teams that they're gonna be facing. So medyo delikado po ang sino mang makalaban. And ngayon, most probably Boston Celtics na ang makalaban ng Miami Heat. Yan kung talunin nila ang Chicago Bulls at Atlanta Hawks. So pagpasensyahan nyo na mga Heat fans, baka ang i-root ko ay either Bulls or Hawks. Pero hindi ko rin po pwedeng hindi ko rin pong pwedeng tanggalin sa aking isip at damdamin na gusto ko rin kahit papano na makabawi po sa Miami Heat. I think the Miami Heat is no longer, hindi na po ganun ang init ng Miami Heat. Agree ba kayo sa akin? Alright, so pag-usapan natin yan. Pero bago po ako magbasa ng comment at bago po ako magbigay po ng, magbasa po ng mga comment nyo, i-comment nyo na po kung mga taga-saan kayo. At again, let me just remind each and everyone na mag-uusapan po natin ang mga laro po sa NBA playoffs every day that there's a game. Except for Sunday, baka sakaling hapon lang tayo mag-live doon kasi may boxing ako pag Sunday morning. And Ryan Garcia versus Devin Haney, I'll be doing a live commentary on that one. But gusto ko lang kayong singitan, And there's a big issue right now with the NBA. So aside from the playoffs, ito pong si John Ty Porter made waves in the NBA for violating a gambling related issue. So, it's most probably game fixing. Kasi pag player ka pala, bawal ka pumusta sa laro mo kasi, it puts, kumbaga, medyong duda, Kung ikaw ba ay nagbebenta or ganito. So, in simple terms, gusto ko lang sabihin na bawal po yon. John Ty Porter has been banned from the NBA for a lifetime. So, sira na ang karir niya sa NBA. And alam mo pag nababan ka ng mga related sa ganito, that is bad. Alam mo kung bakit? Kasi nawawala yung credibility mo as a person, as a player. Even how good you are, kung ikaw pala ay willing na ibenta ang laro mo, medyo ang hirap pagkatiwalaan Kumbaga sa lahat po ng bagay, pwede kang matanggal dahil poor performance ka, pwede kang matanggal dahil may ginawa kang kalokohan, ng chicks ka, ng ganito ka. Pero pag yung credibility sa laro mo, especially kung ang laro mo ay basketball, at kumbaga ganon, parang mas mahirap pagkatiwalaan yun So it takes a lot of faith now from a team that will get him. I believe he's a good player. I don't know if we will be able to see him in the Philippines. Baka maglaro yan. But sa Asia ngayon, or Europe, yan na lang yung pag-asa niya unless maging full-time gambler siya. So that's why game responsibly po tayo. So again, John Ty Porter has been banned from the National Basketball Association for life. For life po yan. Talaga namang napakasakit po niyan bilang isang bata na player pa na marami pa sanang pwedeng mangyari sa kanyang karera sa National Basketball Association. Alam mo, napakahirap pumasok sa NBA. napakahirap eh. 'Di ba? Ang National Basketball Association, yan po yung pinakamataas na liga sa buong mundo. Ang mga Pilipino gustong-gusto makapasok diyan, hindi tayo makapasok. Ang babait pa naman natin. So, yan po ang nangyari diyan. So, maisingit ko lamang po, and just in case hindi niyo pa po alam, kahapon po ay nag-announce din po ng retirement ito pong si Blake Griffin. So kahapon yan, si Blake Griffin. Of course, I will always remember him as a member of the Clippers. That I think is the best times of his career, when he was flying high in Love City together with Chris Paul and DeAndre Jordan. Those were the days, my friend. But, time flies, and now we're here. Blake Griffin has been forced to an injury. The last seasons that he has had with the Celtics, he wasn't that productive. Hindi naman din siya masyado nagamit eh. So, yun na po ang nangyari dyan sa issue na yan, or sa balita na yan ni Blake Griffin. In other news, I wanted to say Zion Williamson will be out for at least 2 weeks. According po yan dito sa Real GM Basketball Wiretap. So, Zion Williamson has been injured in their last game na natalo po sila. So, this is certainly a very bad luck for Zion Williamson. They were defeated by the Lakers, and that game could have given them an opportunity to go to the playoffs instantly. But now, they're gonna have another chance to face the Kings. Unfortunately, Pelicans and Kings will happen on Saturday, April 20th. Again, Saturday po, April 20, 9:30 a.m. And that game between those two teams, parang po yan, parang sa tingin ko baka Sacramento Kings, because Zion Williamson has been very instrumental to the success of the Pelicans. All right. Simulan na natin ang pagbabasa. Magandang lalaki ang lahat ng magko-comment ngayon dito. Simulan natin sa taas. Clint, Zerk, pag pumasok ang Heat, baka banderang kapos ang Celtics. Hindi ko naman ikakaila, Clint, na talaga medyo kinabog ang dibdib ko. Pero meron parang hindi muna ako mag-worry. Nandiyan pa ang Atlanta Hawks or Chicago Bulls. They will finish the job. Sinimulan yan ng sinimulan yan ng Philadelphia, so tatry. Halatang bias sa Boston eh. Pero magaling talaga Boston ang Miami Heat, kasi Miami Heat really sa playoffs tinik yan eh. They're kumbaga yung kanilang standing, kung ano man yung nangyari sa elimination, it seems like they're a different team whenever they are in the playoffs. May rematch manalo Miami Heat play-in last. Hindi rematch ang tawag dyan. Second chance. Pa-shoutout naman, Greco Martin versus V. Bautista from Tagum City, Davao del Norte. Salam, Mat Boss Pao, Greco Martin. Parang parang Greco wrestling Takot ka ba, boss, makapasok sa playoffs sa Miami kasi makakaharap yung Celtics mo? Hindi naman sa takot. I'm just worried because ganyan ang ginagawa ng Miami Heat eh. So, maybe I'm just putting a lot of respect, but let me just remind, siguro dyan tayo magkakaroon ng challenge. So, sa tingin matatalo ang Boston Celtics o sa Miami Heat, magsisiiyakan siguro kayo dyan. I think Boston Celtics is different this season, and Miami Heat is just the same. Did they had an upgrade? Wala namang upgrade sa Miami Heat na nangyari. I mean, Miami Heat has very good culture. Miami Heat is talagang I would say they're very good team, but Boston Celtics is a better team this season. And nag-upgrade kami, Nag-upgrade kami ng Drew Holiday, nag-upgrade kami ng Christopher Porzingis, and syempre yung bench malalim din. Hi Pao, great panelists si Mike Breen and JJ Redick. NBA. Yeah, magagaling talaga yung mga yan. Syempre, mga basketball players yan. Wala tayong binatbad dyan. But in the future, we'll see if we can have guests. But right now, medyo busy-busyhan tayo, galing tayo sa Philippine Basketball Association. So, we need to post a lot of things that we got there. So, anyari sa Warriors, boss pa. Warriors, ewan ko ba, bro, bienvenido, niere. end of an era. Maraming nagalit sa akin nung sinabihan ko na Warriors need to dismantle their team. And I believe that Klay Thompson has played his last game as Golden State Warriors. The Golden State Warriors probably doesn't look at him the same. And this has been a lingering issue for Klay Thompson regarding, and so we heard, and again allegedly regarding his contract. Yung contract niya, isa sa biggest thing that has been probably messing up with his mind and his game. So end of an era. Well, the era has ended since their GM Myers has left them, and the Golden State Warriors just a shadow of their old self. Even if yung mga fan ng Golden State Warriors couldn't accept of that fact, but it is a fact. And whether they accept it or not, the Golden State Warriors is no longer golden. Manalo, may rematch Manalo versus Heat. 2 teams last play-in. Yeah, well, like what I said, yeah, I understand where you're coming from. That's not, it's not called a rematch. Rematch is when 2 players or 2 teams fight again or play again. Chicago Bulls is actually winning the battle of the kumbaga tag dito, battle of second chance. No, baka yari Celtics mo sa Heat. Well, we're talking in advance. Medyo kinabahan lang ako the round ball, but I don't think I think Celtics is different right now. Pao, yung GSW mo, bora agad. Hindi ko GSW yan. But yeah, I love GSW team, but it's the end of the era. Wag ka nakabahan sa Miami, boss. MRI yung Nini Butler. MRI daw. Na baka sa Atlanta at saka sa Chicago Bulls lang hindi pa umubra. Boston yan, Sir Pao. Yeah, I think pinapasaya ko lang yung mga iba dito, no? Mas gusto nila yatang nakikita akong nasaktan eh. May laban pa Miami Heat, waiting sila sa Hawks at Bulls. Yes, they have a second chance. That's what I've been saying. Go Miami. Idol sirs, paano po makapasok sa boxing scene sa isang newbie? Pagpunta ka sa boxing gym, doon ka magpakitang gilas, maghanap ka ng trainer. At yun ang simula. Talo ang Heat, panalo din ng LA, may panlaban sa suga. Idol pa ba? Heat versus Celtics. Masyado kayong advance, no? Although it's possible, I think that's gonna be a good series. But again, iba na, no? Idol pa, paano po ba mga... Okay na ba? Sagot ko na yan. Huwag ka nakabahan. Yes, thank you. Dark horse pa rin ang Miami sa playoffs, kaya nga kabado ka sa Miami kaysa sa Chicago or Atlanta. Yeah, well, totoo naman. Diba totoo naman talaga, Rock? Kaya nga tayo nandito eh. Kaya nga yung title ko, Talo ang Heat, Kabado tuloy. Ba't ako kakabahan, Talo Heat? Kasi we know that they could potentially face the Boston Celtics. Potentially, that's the word. Buti ang MVP di patunayan ng game. Okay, sir. I have a topic pag boxing, sir. But I will oblige to you. I don't know if kung first time mo dito. Floyd Mayweather style is good. Para sa akin, technical. Sir pa, good morning po from Bikutan. Magandang gabi, Pepe. Pepe, nasa Bikutan ka pala. Boston Celtics win championship, Sir Pao. I think so. Let's go Celtics versus Heat. Baka ma-disappoint ka, ha? Shoutout Greco, nasabi ko na to. Ito. I-comment nyo na po dyan yung mga tanong ninyo. This is just an immediate reaction to the game that happened a while ago between the Miami Heat and the Philadelphia Sixers. And then after this one, pahinga muna tayo ng konti. And then pag-usapan naman natin yung Chicago Bulls and Atlanta. Shoutout Idol Pao. What's up? Magandang gabi. Oy, sa mga nanonood po dyan sa Facebook po, pwede po kayong magpadala ng stars. Padala nyo ako ng stars para o kaya pwede kayong mag-support po, no, by becoming a member or becoming a supporter po sa Facebook page sa mga nakakaluwag dyan. Pati sa YouTube. Sa YouTube, marami tayong members. Yung may mga badge po yung mga name ninyo. So that we can continue to do this whether or not, whatever happened. Mukhang may injury si Butler. Exactly. So, injury si Butler, injury si Zion Williamson. I don't think they're gonna be able to make it to the playoffs pag ganyan. So paano po sa tingin nyo Clippers versus Mavs? Clippers healthy, Clippers ako. I just believe in James Harden, Kawhi Leonard, and Paul George together. I think they're a better tandem than the Kyrie versus and Luka tandem. Umuwi sa Celtics sa Miami, may trauma. Ako may trauma. May trauma talaga. Grabe yung Miami Heat na yun. 40 Syrian Heat, di mananalo Heat sa Celtics now. Siguro naman mananalo din sila. Kahit isa. Masyado naman kayo. Again, Celtics talagang nag-rebuild sila. They're a championship team. And from the start of the season, we all know na Celtics is gonna be in the playoff. They're gonna be in the finals. I mean, wala namang hindi makakapagsabi na magaling eh. Yung mga nagsasabi lang na hindi magaling yung Celtics, hater yan. Because they know na magaling yung Celtics. That doesn't give us 100% certainty. No? Okay. Mainit talaga, Junrey. Mainit ang ating Celtics. Okay. So, yun po. Teka, X41 ang Miami Heat odds down championship sa malayo-malayo talaga sa katotohanan. Yes. And may dahilan po. So, pag kunwari pumunta kayo sa Arena Plus, which is yan yung gamit kong app. Pag pumunta kayo sa Arena Plus, yung mga ads po dyan at saan mang site, mga eksperto po yung nagsusulat yan. So, ibig sabihin yan, may dahilan kung bakit yung ads ganon. We all know na Boston Celtics is most probably gonna be champion. Right? Most probably. Well, but still not sure. Shout out 103 Eyes sa katotohanan. Okay, guys. So, that's just our quick reaction. If there's no more comments, I would like to thank you once again. This is just my quick reaction to the game. Celtics defense very important. Very important. It's well, actually everything is important talaga for Boston Celtics, and that's why they got offense defense kind of guy. They have Jrue Holiday that they can play defense. I think the rest of the guys now knows the importance of defense. I think para sa Boston Celtics, which we're gonna be talking a lot, I think the more important thing for them is to be clutchness on situation when like yung dun tayo natatalo eh. I mean, sa tingin ko kayang tambangan ng Boston Celtics lahat ng team eh. Pero pag medyo may ikli yung kumbaga crunch time, 1 minute, 2 points lang ang lamang, 3 points, ganoon. That's when nagki-cave in ng konti yung Boston Celtics in the past. That's why I said right now it's a different team. The Boston Celtics is the different team with a lot more options, no. And nakikriticize si Jaylen Brown, si Jason Tatum, probably not that clutch, but with the addition of Jrue and dyan naman si Porzingis, wag lang ma-injured, kaya na. Sana tuloy-tuloy ang momentum ng Celtics. Yes po, sana po, MJ. Hi, Ma'am MJ. So, are you? Parang delikado yung Boston mo. Parang mali yata po tayo, no? Parang delikado po lahat ng mga katapat ng Boston Celtics. It's perspective, kayo, sinasabi ko sa inyo na kabado ko, but, sigurado ko halos lahat ng team ngayon sa Eastern Conference, especially Miami Heat, they would have loved to win that one because kung gusto mong maka-advance sa playoffs, iiwasan mo yung pinakamalupit. And na pinakamalupit ngayon ng Boston Celtics. And I'm not just being biased on it because that is also the truth. Even though yan yung team ko, that's also the truth. Diba? It's been there's been a lot of frustration for me for the last seasons. Lagi-lagi akong naaasar pagdating po ng mga playoffs na mga usapan na ganito, lagi na lang talo yung Boston Celtics ko sa bandang huli, sinasabi nila. So ngayon, the pressure probably is not with the Boston Celtics. I think the Boston Celtics today is a different team. Sobrang upgrade. Sa odds rivalry, putya 1.0 na sa Boston. Baka di ka na naman makahinga pag hit ang Boston to. well, that makes a good content, di ba? Yung mga medyo kakabahan tayo ng konti. Kaya nga nandito ka, nakikipagkwentuhan sa akin na palaran ng Angelito. So, pag na ulit ng Boston Celtics, try natin na mag-commentary na pag Boston Celtics. Idol, pahinga. Idol, pahinga. Lumang boxing gloves. Pahingi. Napamigay ko na yung mga luma ko eh. Sana ma-utilize na mabuti si Sam Hauser. Tingin ko X-factor siya sa Boston. Yes, the shooting of Sam Hauser will be needed. Pustahan sa nagsasabing delikadong Boston, tayo ng mindman para walang atrasan. Middleman, you mean? Sa ka na lang, sa Arena Plus. Hindi mo na kailangan makipagano sa mga yan. Marami dyan, puro salita lang naman yung mga iba dyan. Wala namang mga bayag. may laro po ba Miami? Natalo na po ang Miami Heat. Talo ang Miami Heat kanina ng Philadelphia 76ers. So Miami Heat is gonna get a second chance against the winner of Atlanta and Chicago. Well, matanong ko pala kayo, no? I'm just curious. I have 111 viewers sa Facebook, 40 sa YouTube. Sir, yes po, sir. Baka pwede kayo, kasi gusto ko talagang malaman to bago ko umalis sana. Gusto ko malaman, what do you think? Okay ba sa inyo yung NBA play-in tournament? Sino po, or naintindihan nyo po ba yung play-in tournament? Lahat po ba? So, kung hindi, i-explain ko, i-comment nyo po dyan. Ano ba yung play-in tournament? And what is playoff? Malamang, alam nyo na yan. So, ang tanong ko po, okay po ba sa inyo yung setup na nangyayari ngayon that they actually give extra games dun sa mga teams na medyo nasa bottom ng top 8 or ng top 10, no, ng top 10. Okay po ba sa inyo yung setup na yon? Hintayin ko lang yung comment niyo, please. Sir, ikaw po yung yes. Wag ka na tumingin sa likod, ngingiti ka pa. Wag ka na mag-isip. I just wanna get the point of view of the fans. I think this is a good sample. Para sa inyo, okay po ba yung play-in tournament? I think this happened just 5 years ago lang. Bagong-bago lang to. So, please, i-comment nyo dyan. Uy, sir, ano yan tayo? Audience interaction. So, solid na ba Team USA? I think solid na Team USA. Yeah, that was a problem in dying moments. Boss, ano name ng inalikan? Hindi ko kilala, boss. Talo ko last champion ng Boston year 2000. Same year nag-champion na maganda naging lineup. Yeah, those were the days. Sobrang galing nun. Boss Pau Lakers sa Denver. Basta di ka naman makahinga pas. Ibig sabihin may pag-asa po ang isa pa po. Explain ko sa inyo ha. Hindi ko alam yan. Okay, ito na. So, salamat po sa mga nag-comment. So, explain ko po sa inyo. So, dati-dati, sir. Dati-dati, 'di ba, sir, yung top 8 lang, automatic po playoff. So, top 8, they will 1 versus 8, 2 versus 7, 3 versus 6, 4 versus 5, and then they will form the quarterfinals. Dati ganon, matik. So, what the NBA did, so, ang ginawa ng NBA, kasi medyo close sa bandang 7, 8, 9, 10 eh. So, parang binigyan nila ng pagkakataon yung 9 and 10 na makapasok. So, they created the NBA play-in tournament. So, that's why ang pinaka maganda pag nasa top 8 ka is pinaka-safe is top 6. Para sure ball na hindi ka na mahihirapan makapasok. So, today, there's a play-in tournament. Yung top 6 lang ang siguradong pasok sa playoffs. Yung 7 and 8 spot ay paglalabanan pa po ng 7, 8, 9, and 10. So, 7, 8, 9, and 10. The same setup sa East and sa West. So, kanina po, naglaro po ang 7 and 8. So, which is the Miami Heat and the Philadelphia 76ers. So, 7 and 8. So, ang 7 po dyan ay Sixers, ang 8 po dyan ay Miami Heat. So, dati-dati, automatic pasok na yung 7 and 8. So, meron silang leverage sa play-in tournament. Ibig sabihin, pag naglaro po sila, 7 and 8, Pag nanalo sila dyan sa laro nila, kagaya ng Miami-Philadelphia, automatically sa kanila mapupunta yung 7th spot. So, ngayon, nanalo ang Philadelphia. So, sa kanila mapupunta yung 7th spot, makakalaban ngayon nila yung Knicks, which is the number 7. Numbers 2. So, same thing, 7-2, 1-8. So, ngayon, yung Miami Heat natalo because they're in the top 8, it takes 2 beses sila kailangang matalo para matanggal. No? So, pag 7-8 ka, 1 beses mo lang kailangan manalo para makapasok, pero 2 beses mo kailangan matalo para matanggal. So, kaya yung Miami Heat, they will get a second chance na makapasok, but this time, sa top 8 na. Kasi nakuha na yung 7 ng Sixers. So, ano ngayon yung 9 and 10? Yung 9 and 10, ito ngayon naglalaro. Atlanta and Chicago. So, Atlanta and Chicago is a do or die game. Big sabihin, pag natalo ka dyan, hindi katulad ng sa 7 and 8. Pag natalo ka sa 9 and 10, tanggal ka na. So, Atlanta and Chicago, kailangan hindi matalo. Okay? So, matatanggal yung isa dyan. Kung sino po yung mananalo dyan, kakalabanin po yung Miami Heat, yung natalo sa 7 and 8. So, for example, nanalo ang Chicago kasi lamang sila. Chicago will be facing ito pong Miami Heat na natalo po sa Philadelphia 76ers. So, kung ang 7 and 8, 1 beses lang kailangan manalo, ang 9 and 10, 2 beses kailangan manalo para makapasok sa playoffs. So, get it? Got it? So, ibig sabihin yan, ang Miami Heat po ay magkakaroon pa ulit ng laro. At ang laro nila ay sa Sabado. Miami Heat nag-aabang ngayon nila alas 7 ng umaga. Okay, so that is why the play-in tournament was created to give chance to the 9 and 10 because sobrang close. So now that you understand, at least some of you understand or most of you understand, sana naintindihan yung explanation ko. Do you agree with it? Or sobrang pinapahirapan lang nila yung ibang teams? Kasi lalo na yung yung 9 and 10, 2 beses. O yung 8. Yung pang 8, pasok ka na sana. 2 beses ka pa maglalaro. Pagod ka na. Biruin mo, na-injured pa yung players. May injured pa yung Butler. Na-injured pa yung Zion Williamson. So what do you think about that? Yes, give them a chance to enter. Play-in tournament? Nope. Ayaw. Tingin ko mas okay walang play-in. Parang luging 7 and 8 seed team eh. Minsan kapag tinamaan ka ng malas, malalaglag ka pa kahit na nasa number 8 ka na. That could potentially happen to Miami Heat. Okay, sa akin kasi walang bigay ng laro pag patapos ng regular season. Oo, mas maganda yan. Okay, so mixed emotion na, no? Mixed reaction. Ganda ng laban, boss, ng Heat Sixers. Yeah. Yes, it's exciting. Yo, parang na kagad eh. Yung play-in tournament, parang do or die kagad. Talagang paktaayang kagad yung 7, 8, 9, 10 eh. So, I guess, exciting. Yes, play-in is like a wild card, 9 and 10. It's okay for me. Okay. So, yes na naman. Yes, maganda play-in. Magandang bakbakan hanggang dulo ng regular season. For me, it's a big no. Can you explain, Reynaldo Gabayno, kung bakit it's a no? So, medyo tayo medyo parang mix ang reaction po ng mga tao sa play-in tournament. Yes po, pero sa West lang maganda. Yung sa East kasi yung standing ng 8 and 10, laglag na. Yung sa West, dikitan talaga. Yung Rockets nga may chance pa sa Bulls at Atlanta. Well, the rules should apply to all. So, kailangan i-apply din sa East yan, syempre. But I understand where you're coming from. Draymond, he hated the play-in tournament but it's the best thing ever. Parang pinag-iisipan na din ata ni Silver yung combine na 1-16 ala March Madness. Wow. Play-in is very good for NBA because the team is the team get ready in playoffs like warm-up, set your mind and body ready in real playoff moments. Yeah, well, at least for the bottom team of the top 7 to 10. Ngayon kasi mga 7 to 10 standing halos pantay-pantay lang kaya may play-in. So speaking of pantay-pantay. Let's revisit, ano? So, 76ers, 47 wins. Heat, 46 wins. Bulls, 39. And Hawks, 36. So, medyo malayo nga. So, medyo sinuwerte pa yung Bulls and Hawks dito. Samantalang sa West, yung 7, 8, 9, 10, is talagang dikit-dikit, no? 47 wins ang Lakers, 49 ang Pelicans, 46 Kings, 46 ang Warriors. So, but, well, like what I said, the rules should... Okay, nawala tayo. Sabi ni MJ, am I back guys? Pa-press nga ng okay. Okay daw. Agree ako dyan. Sabi ni MJ. Boss, sa tingin mo mas okay kaya i-abolish ng East and West Conference top 16 out of... This is a very good question. I hindi ko alam kung ano to, kung paano to. If it's good. I think there's a certain ano eh. Teka lang ha. Oo. So breaking news, according to Shams, Jimmy Butler feared to have an MCL injury, could be sidelined for indefinite period. So you heard it here. Again, allegedly, para sure tayo sa Twitter kasi lumabas yan. But that's a very reliable source po, no? Regarding this one, tingin ko pwedeng... it's an idea, no? Pwede siguro. I'm on the fence. I don't know how to feel about this. I don't know how to feel about this. They probably need to change on scheduling. How's the All-Star gonna work? Baka masyadong ano eh. Di ko alam. Baka ma-dominate ng West masyado siguro pag ganito. Isipin mo kung karamihan na makapasok sa playoffs puros West. Would you think that will be more exciting? Think of this. Siguro if you're an international fan, you wouldn't mind this. But if you are kumbaga if you're from the United States, I think an NBA finals that covers the whole of USA. I'm just thinking mas maganda yung may may representative ang East at saka West eh. Kasi kung West lang pareho yung team na naglalaro, for example, West pareho yung nakapasok, ano yung interest ng East Coast? 'Di ba? Paano sila manonood? So, on the marketing side, it may not work. It may not, I do not know. Nonetheless, sure tayo na laging East tsaka East versus West ang magtatagpo sa dulo eh. So, it's going to be hard. I don't know about it yet. So, kayo guys, ano sa tingin niyo kung i-abolish na yung East and West and top 16 na lang ang ipasok? Ganun pala. Salamat po. Salamat. Kesa mag-play-in, papasukin na lang yung top 16 sa 30. Tanggalin na yung East and West. I don't know kasi sa marketing side, baka malugi yung East. Malaki rin ang pera na binibigay ng East. It's, you gotta think business side too, not just the competitiveness. Like Lakers nung pandemic from play-in to finals. Kung malayo yung standing ng 9 and 8, wag na mag-play-in. Hindi pa pwede. Siyempre, kailangan, the rules should apply to all. It's good for basketball fans. Glenn, okay. Shoutout Kuya Pao, Sumbag TV. Magandang araw sa'yo. Or basketball, more fun. Mas challenging yung play-in. I agree. At saka talagang extra good games. Parang in-season tournament. Di ba? So, shoutout sa mga bashers ko. Musta na kayong lahat? Tsaka mas mahirap ang West. Exhausted na ang maglaro sa play-in kaya slim chance na lang sila makaabot ng championship. But this also Kuwatog TV, thank you so much sa tanong mo. Salamat po As long as na may nagtatanong, I'll be here. But this also gives extra motivation sa mga teams that to be really good. Hindi yung pabanjing-banjing sila nasa top 8. Yung placing kasi may naiiwasan din. Come to think of it, no? Yung mga placing may iwasan kasi you wanna be in the top 6 kaagad. Kasi hindi, magpapagod ka. And may expectation na 5 years. I think pwede naman. Siguro ako, I'm leaning towards yes on sa play-in tournament. It makes it more competitive kaagad. At even at the end. Bulls versus Heat na yan. Most, na really, 75-72 na. Yung Warriors fan nagsilipatan sa Nuggets. Wala na, talo na. So Bulls may pag-asa na. Di natin alam, bro, ha? John Ty Porter banned from the league. Yes, sir. Yeah, bad decision for him. Correct. Sir Joey, magandang... Sir Joey, napanood mo ba yung I think 40,000 na, Sir Joey, yung aking blog about MPBL when I went to Cuneta Astrodome. Unannounced. Pumunta talaga ako doon. Chinek ko kung anong meron talaga eh. So, para sa mga fans yan, para makita nila kung ano nangyayari. Zion Williamson will play tomorrow versus Kings. Yes. And hence, upper hand goes to the Kings, especially with Sabonis. Sabonis, talagang sasabunin niya yung na yan. New Orleans Pelicans. Mahina ang East compared to West, and West mahigpit. Yeah, that's the thing. Mawawalang yung mga taga-East eh. Maganda yung kasing coverage mo, buong NBA talaga, national. Or every top 2 teams ng bawat division kaya boss pa para maka-representative pa rin. It's same thing. Or every top 2 teams ng bawat division. Ganun pa rin yun. It's the same thing, the East versus West. Kasi, I get it, no? Napakalakas ng West. Kasi mas marami yatang mayayaman na, na team sa West eh. Napansin nyo, in every league, kung sino mayaman, sino yung gagastos, they most probably has the edge. And yung big market, that's why there's a big market, small market eh. If you're playing for Los Angeles, kahit mahina sweldo mo dyan, there's a lot more opportunities, no? Kasi maraming manonood, masisikat ka eh. Po sa palagay mo, mas okay kaya yung mga players maglalaro sa mga city na pinanggal. No, sir. This would not be good because magkakaroon ng concentration eh. Hindi naman lahat ng city may mga representative na players eh. So no. No? Mahirap yan. So, paano yung mga galing sa mga probinsya? Wala naman silang basketball team doon. Paano kung mag-isa ka lang doon? O Akron, Ohio, si LeBron James. Di ba? That's a good point, sir, about the placing. Yeah. Okay. So, I'm gonna finish this one and then I'll just come back later pagkatapos po ng Chicago Bulls. Let me just enjoy watching the Chicago Bulls first. And papasalamatan ko muna kayo. Please continue to support this channel. Basketball, boxing, MMA, those are my 3 sports. At sana magkita tayo ulit mamaya. Mamaya naman ulit tayo magkwentuhan. At medyo makakapahinga ako ngayon. Walang PBA ngayon. But let me invite you on sandali. Wednesday pala. Ano na bang araw ngayon? April 18 na pala ngayon. April 18. So, Ryan Garcia for the weekend. Ryan Garcia versus Devin Haney for boxing. Alright, salamat po. Ako po si Salud ng Powcast Sports. I'll see you again in maybe an hour. Salamat guys.